Hey guys, it is me, Simone, and welcome back to my channel. I am going to do a project share. So I have uploaded a tutorial on how to make that quick, easy mini album out of 9 pieces of paper. And then I did a craft with me video kind of walking you through how I was decorating one and talking and just crafting with you guys. If you didn't want to watch that video, because they were long, I have a few of them and they're pretty long. If you don't want to watch that, I wanted to show you guys how I decorate the album. Very simple. This is one of the sticker sheets I use. If you watch the craft with me, this was pretty much full, besides like a few spots were missing. These were all filled, and I had a few elements on here that I wanted to use up. But I wanted to pretty much like destroy the sticker sheet because I wasn't using it. I actually totally forgot I even had it. So I wanted to use up most, like, everything as much as I could. You see I have like no vowels left on here. I started using the exclamation marks as eyes after a while, because then it comes with three pretty much every letter besides a few, like the X, Y, they're not Y's, the X, the W's, and the V's only come with two, but the rest of the letters are normally about three. So I have just a bunch of C's, G's, H's, J's, K's, N's, R's, and P's. That's not enough to make anything. But so this is how it started. If you watch a tutorial, so it opens up like this, and then you have your pages, and whatever how you do it. I don't know how you want to do it. So you can either have it open like this. It's pretty much how it technically open. Now this album was my prototype, and this is where I did a smaller what's the word, tab to attach it to the spine. I did a half of an inch instead of a full inch. Will give you some room and you can play around with spacing with your pages. So make sure your pages across from the pages are not like right on each other. There's room for them. So I did recommend, if you're going to do the album, to do it like this way instead of the way I did it for this one. It still works. I'm still going to show you, but yeah. So this is it, and it's just, this is 80-pound paper, and then the outside covers are 110-pound paper. And that's what you can do different ways. You can have it as you open up two pages, or you can separate them and open it. So you open like this. Here's your first page, your second page, and then you open that page, this page. It's up to you what you want to do with your books, how you want to do it. But it's pretty light once you first make it, and so you can make it out of chipboard if you want to. Follow my tutorial and kind of change it up. But this is what it's going to look like when well, this is how mine looks like when I decorated it, and I opened it up like the two pages. So this will look like, and it's pretty heavy. I actually shook the camera when I place it down. It's solid. It's a solid book now with all the paper and layering on here. Really made it solid. So I kind of went over what I did. This is the first time me ever making a baby boy album. I've never done this before, so it was a huge challenge, and in that video, that's why it took so long. I did not know what the world I was doing. But on here, I cut some circles. I had a shaker here, you can see. Yeah, I had a little shaker here. This little card is a 3x4, and it's from Studio Calico, and then it's a sticker from the sticker sheet. And this album is 8.5 by 8. Don't ask me why. I was just wanting to do it. And in this page, you see I decorated it. So you first open up, this is the back of the cover, and then this is the front, the next page. I did the two covers, so I kind of feel like a page, but you can do whatever you want to. You can do whatever. I might show you in a different take on it, making it a different way and making it kind of like a gatefold card. I mean, like a gatefold card, in a sense, but it would be a gatefold mini album, but you can't do it that way. I didn't. I wanted to keep it simple because I'm giving it to someone, and I didn't want them to be too intimidated to use it. So, I embossed. Over here, you guys can't really see the embossing. There you go. That's the only page I embossed. I really wanted to emboss more, but I was lazy. I didn't feel like doing it anymore. So you can see the pages across. And those stickers just say like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. And of course, I didn't put them in like any particular order. I just kind of threw them on pages. So, yes. I just had fun with this page, and I made sure pages that were going to be near each other, like if you open it like this, you see these pages have a similar color scheme. All the pages do, even though I didn't use like a one paper pad. I made sure the colors would look decent next to each other, or I just did a double page spread so the colors weren't too clashing. But if they were, you know, oopsies. And this page, so you can play around with this, but like you don't have to have a matching paper pad. I didn't, gonna be honest with you, really didn't. But I made it work. Played around, took some interesting leaps. And I'm okay with it. And then on the sides, I just did a little strap pattern paper here, and the same on the back, and kind of pulled in some solid colors from this paper in the back here. And I have this little tab here to put my name on it that I made it. But I really do like how it looks. I think it's so cute. And just kind of spread it out. There you go. Look how pretty it looks. I'm very excited. I'm very happy with it. And I'll be getting to them. And if you really want to, if you want to do this method like how I'm doing it, you could put a magnet here so your page will keep itself closed and line up. It lines up actually pretty well. You might have to push it a little bit, but it does line up really well. So that's something you can think about doing if you want to. And then the pages inside, how they look. So I'm excited, guys. I like how it looks so nice. And it's like my first time ever doing this. So it did take some leap of faith. That's why you have Pinterest and Instagram, to give you the courage and ideas of what you want to do. Definitely. So I really wanted to show you guys that, so you know, I got some ideas of how I decorated it, and I kind of kept things flat, especially on pages that were touching, like the covers, and I didn't add thick embellishments. The thickest thing on here is this little wood veneer sticker. That's it. And just layering, and this will get really thick and heavy with all the paper you're adding to it. And if you go crazier than I did and you do more fancy layering and stuff and die cutting, I mean, this would be great to go crazy with die cutting, because die cutting is pretty flat, than to go with thicker embellishments. And I did do a little bit of like foam, but not too much. But I'll talk to you later, guys. I don't know if you can hear the dog next door barking. He's going crazy. But I'll talk to you later, and you have a great day. Get creative, and I hope this inspired you to make the album. And tag me on Instagram or anything. My Instagram link is always below, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Get crafty.